Have you ever noticed that you feel different after sharing with somebody else? You may feel lighter, your world may feel bigger in comparison to whatever is going on. I believe that one of the greatest gifts we can give somebody else is to fully listen with compassion, with an open mind, without judgment, really. And that one of the greatest gifts that we can receive in turn is being fully heard. My name is Mabel, and I'd like to welcome you to yourwisdom.com. And in my earlier years, I trained and worked as a teacher of English as a foreign language. And one of the characteristics of our groups was that we always discussed our personal lives in the group. It was not just learning the language, but also being fully present, being authentic with whatever was going on. It was kind of embedded group therapy of sorts, but without any training or without any really theoretical framework around it. It was just spontaneously, it turned out like that. Over the years, I became more and more interested in psychology and mental health. And then I trained as a counselor. I have a diploma in counselling, and I have been undertaking further training after that. I never stopped learning, not just from books and whatever experience some other professionals may be sharing, videos, blogs, whatever, but also in each personal encounter with people. I think that's the best way to learn, through communication, through connection with somebody else. So what I normally do is what I really enjoy is offering a space where we can connect and in time establish a relationship in which you feel comfortable to explore whatever may be alive within you. Sometimes people discover skills they didn't know they had inside, and that can be transformative. Sometimes people become more reassured that they are doing the right things. Sometimes people discover memories they hadn't dared to look at. So my task is to be with them. In a way, it's like holding the other person, holding the space, so that no matter what they find or what they know or what they express, they feel safe. They feel safe to be themselves. They feel safe to share. They feel safe to be seen, actually. And they are able to receive that gift I was talking about, the gift of being heard fully. And what I notice is that sometimes people express different difficult experiences they've been through, and they're looking at me kind of saying, let's see how she reacts. Is she going to open the door and run out? Is she going to be shocked by this recognition? So my task is to listen to them as I would any friend. It's like when you have a friend, you accept what you may not agree with their choices sometimes, especially with friends, but I'm with you in what you're going through. And so far I have never run out the door or never hung up on Zoom if we are connecting this way. And for me, it's a privilege to be there holding the space, so that it's safe to come close to this experience. It's safe to come close to this pain. It's safe to come close to this huge joy that you don't know what to do with it because you're not used to feeling so much joy inside you. You can't contain it. It's like, oh, what do I do with this now? So safety is a big word for me, and connection goes along. Those two go together, and basically that's what I offer. I offer a confidential service where I use my training and the experience of those who have gone before me and passed on their experiences, and in a way create the circumstances so that you can discover things inside you. I'm not claiming to be an expert in anything, especially not your life. I can never fathom the full extent of what you're going through, because that's your own personal experience, your own personal journey in a way. But I can come as close as it's possible for me to give the opportunity to explore things together, and hopefully allow you to feel more empowered, to find more clarity. Maybe you're facing a difficult decision, you don't know which way to go. So after talking things through, and maybe I can help you summarize and decide or discard, and screen different things and select and reject some ideas, and you can come to a conclusion. You can maybe feel free to go back and explore a difficult situation from the past. Maybe you feel encouraged and empowered to take a new route in your life, to change your life, to take a big leap of faith, to make some changes, or feel reassured that you're doing the best you can at the moment and you should continue in this direction, but with a lighter pace, with a lighter heart, and with lots of clarity. I think that that's the main thing, to discover all the wisdom you carry inside that you have been collecting so far. And just a little note to say, I only work with adults, so if you're under 18, I'm not trained to work with you, so I won't be able to work with you. So that's all for today. I hope you have a good day, and if you feel ready, when you feel ready, then do keep in touch. I have a Facebook page as well, so you can use that to send me messages. Bye for now.